Hi everyone, it is Diamond VSG, just doing my week 5 post-op update. I weighed myself this morning and I was 197, so that is only 2 pounds from last week. I believe 22 pounds from surgery, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I forgot. But I know overall it's 33 pounds. I kind of had some struggles this week. As I said in my previous video, I had to go to Ohio, and then I had to fly to Michigan. And it really was a struggle for getting my protein in, for finding things that I can actually eat. I honestly hit a point where I was like a little depressed. And the crazy thing is, prior to surgery, you're supposed to go see, well, my insurance requires that you see a psychologist to kind of see that you're doing it for the right reasons. And the psychologist told me that that people that have this surgery sometimes end up having depression, or get depressed. So I think I had a little bit of depression. I'm not going to front. It kind of hit me a little bit on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So I flew out Monday, like I said, to Ohio. Then I came back home Thursday night. So Thursday, of course, is late. Really didn't have much to eat. Like, I bought a salad at the airport. It was like a fajita salad, and I grilled chicken fajita salad. I ended up eating like a couple pieces of the meat, and then like a few pieces of salad or lettuce. And I felt sick a little afterwards. And a couple of times this week I had issue where I was dumping. The night before I had grilled shrimp, and I also ordered like a chili that had like brisket in it, because I was like, oh, I may just have one or the other and save one for breakfast or something like that, because I knew I couldn't eat both. Or I was like, okay, I'm gonna have like one shrimp and then like some of the brisket and go from there. So that's actually what I did. I had a couple of spoonfuls of the chili with the brisket. And I'm sorry if I keep looking off, because my boyfriend is at the shop, where I like this mechanic shop. So I keep looking to see if he's coming in the car. But basically, I had a couple of spoonfuls of the chili. It was like a 3-bean chili with brisket, beef brisket. And then I had like a grilled shrimp with it had like tomatoes and onions. It's kind of on the side of it with grilled pineapple. So I had one shrimp along with one grilled pineapple. I love grilled pineapple. And again, like one spoonful of the chili. I was full. I was fine. After like a few minutes, I ended up bringing up I think the shrimp and like I guess a little bit of like the pineapple or whatever. And I'm like, oh, did I eat too much? And I mean, I didn't think I did, but I guess I did, or it just wasn't agreeing with me. And then, like I said, the next day at the airport, I had the grilled chicken fajita salad, and I ended up getting sick off of that, and then throwing up some of the chicken too. So I'm just like, I was depressed Thursday night because I was hungry, and it was like I was kind of thinking to myself, like, yo, did I make this the right choice? Because my lifestyle right now is very hectic. Here he go, right here. I was just talking about. Okay. Sorry about that. So my lifestyle is kind of hectic right now because I'm always on a roll, and of course you can't take like liquid protein with you and things like that. So it's hard to get my protein in. I asked the TSA, I can bring powder, like the protein powder, but then my issue is, how the hell am I going to mix it? Because I told you I have a blender bottle, but the blender bottle makes it too foamy for me, and it makes me feel sick when it's all that foam. I did see a bottle on Amazon that has like the blades, and it's kind of like it's travel, I guess, blender bottle that has the actual blade inside. So I'm gonna probably order that, and hopefully that's gonna help. But I was buying the ready to drink ones from like Walmart and stuff like that, and I still was not getting everything. And so back to the depression thing, I was just like, did I make the right decision? Because like I said, my lifestyle right now is crazy. I'm always traveling, I'm like always on the road, and it's hard to be like, okay, I'm gonna stop in this, I can just stop here at this restaurant and just get this, because 9 times out of 10, depending on where I'm at, if it's fast food, they're not gonna have something that I can have. What I did do Thursday night, was it Thursday? Yes, Thursday night, we end up going to McDonald's. So I ordered a snack wrap, which I think I said in my other video I did the same thing. I just ordered one snack wrap, And I didn't even eat the full piece of chicken that was in there. Again, I didn't eat the wrap. I pretty much just ate what was kind of inside of it, which I started with the chicken because, of course, I want to start my protein first, and had lettuce and cheese, and the chicken has some of the cheese on it. The piece of chicken was probably about this big. I probably ate about that much. And I was just sitting there like, yo, like, I'm mentally was still hungry. Physically, obviously I was full. I couldn't eat anymore. And then when we left, I ended up throwing up again. I mean, throwing up what I just ate. So I don't know if I can't take grilled food at this time. I don't know if that's the issue, or if I ate too much. Like, I try to monitor what I'm eating. I didn't have a scale, obviously. I'm sorry for all of the traffic that's going on behind me. You probably see a bunch of people walking. Again, I'm at a mechanic shop. So yeah, sorry for all of the, movement in the background. But yeah, so I really was like starting to debate, and I was telling my boyfriend, I'm like, yo, like, I don't know if I made the right decision. He was like, yo, first of all, you did it because you wanted to be, you wanted to change your lifestyle. He was like, so don't ever feel like you made the wrong decision. He was like, you're looking good. I see the change. I don't see it, but he said he sees it. And he was like, this is what you set out to do, so just do it. Like, you're doing it, just continue doing it. And like I said before, he's kind of been on me about my protein. Like, he'll call me when he's at work, like, yo, did you get your protein in today? Today I did pretty bad. I was home all day today. Today is Friday. If I didn't say today, I'm so sorry. Today is Friday, April 28th, I want to say. I'm so bad. Yes, the 28th of April. I came home last night, so I had pretty much I was home all day today, doing some running around, and I had a lot of things to do. So I did get all my water in this time. Probably got a good more than I needed to of water. And I didn't eat all day because I was out all day. I was running around trying to just get things together. I had to get his car inspected, and I had to do some things myself. It was really, really, really hectic. So I went to a fish market, and I bought a fresh tilapia, basically from the fish market, and I bought like 3 scallops. So I went home, I cut a little piece of the tilapia because it was like a really, really big piece, and I took 1 scallop and I pan-seared the scallop and I baked the tilapia. I did not eat the full piece, and the piece was probably about this big. The scallop, I did eat the whole thing, and the fish, I probably had about this much left after I ate the scallop. That right now is staying down. I kind of still feel it in my chest, but I think I might just kind of try to stick with the fish. But again, it's hard when I'm on the road, and that's again where a lot of the doubt was coming from. Like, if when I'm on the road, can I eat the way I'm supposed to eat? And a lot of things are grilled and they're not baked. There was a time that I got a baked chicken from Walmart, and I was able to eat on that with no problem. So it's easier said than done. If I'm at a hotel that doesn't have a refrigerator, most of the time I get one that has a refrigerator. But if not, it kind of goes to waste. It goes to waste regardless because I'm not eating the whole chicken, obviously. So I try to find supermarkets that have already made food so I can just go out and weigh little portions, to kind of help me that way. And again, depending on where I am, they may not have that. Like when I was in Greenville, Ohio, that was the country, let me tell you. It was the country, and it was like Walmart and then fast food. So McDonald's, Burger King. Actually, I haven't seen a Burger King. I feel like a McDonald's, a Hardee's, and some other fast food restaurant I've never heard of before. So again, not a lot of options when I'm on the road. But I'm kind of just like, and I have an appointment with the doctor's office that did the surgery. It was Dr. Sadek in Somerset, New Jersey. I have a doctor's appointment with them on Monday. Oh my gosh, yeah, Monday, May 1st. And then I meet up with my nutritionist on next Saturday. It's coming up. I believe that's like May 6th or something like that, May 7th. And we're going to discuss, some of the things, I guess some of the issues that I've had. Another thing is that kind of made me feel a little depressed, and I gotta stop. And it's hard mentally. It is really, really hard. I'm like, yo, I see the numbers again, but I'm not seeing a physical change. And I did do my measurements last night. So I did see that I lost like a couple of inches here and there. And I can give those to you. I'll give them to you in the comments if I'm not able to put it in this video because I don't have the numbers with me right now. I wrote them down at home. So I'll probably just go ahead and put it in the comment or in the description of the video below. But I did lose a couple of inches here and there, but again, I'm still not physically seeing it. And I feel like I do need to get into the gym more. When I was at the hotels this week, I did go to the gym at least twice. One time I went to the gym for the hour, and the other time I went for like a half an hour. I need to pick that up because I feel like my stomach, though, is looking a little cottage cheesy to me, and I am not feeling that at all whatsoever. So that is something that I really want to work on, because I don't want to have that as another issue to make me feel some type of way about my body, or you know, anything like that. But at the end of this video too, I'm gonna add in some pictures of some of the food, like before and after that I did have this week. I had like some eggs and some sausage and, you know, different things like that for breakfast. That I'm able to keep eggs now, but the crazy part is eggs usually bother my stomach and make me go to the restroom, so I don't want to have too many eggs. But in the morning, I mean, I know that that's something I can hold down, so that's what I get. Okay, so I'm finishing up the video. Had a lot of distractions when I was recording, so sorry about that. So yeah, so like I said, eggs and things I can hold down. So I'm gonna I don't know, I'm gonna try something. Like today's actually Saturday, and April 29th, and I went to Smoothie King and I got like a Gladiator protein shake. So I'm starting off with that. At least I know that's something I actually like. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, like I said, when I'm home, it's a little easier. The crazy part is I have Premier protein shakes like in my refrigerator, probably about a good 10 of them. Don't even like touching them. Like I just kind of look at them and just like, ugh, I don't want it. One other thing, and I think when I was mentioning about depression, I know I always do this with my hair. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like my hair's sticking up. I'm sorry. But yeah. So another thing I was saying, like about the depression and, you know, doubting myself and, you know, things like that. One thing that I'm not gonna say I regret telling everybody, I didn't tell a lot of people, but people at my job. So there's a few people that had the surgery, and I, you know, like Miss Mimijae, she has a channel on here. I'll put it in the description of, you know, what her name is. I don't know how to tag people and stuff like that on here yet, so I'll just put her name there. Hey Mia, she's my coworker. She had the gastric sleeve done, and then one of my other coworkers had it done, and someone else had a gastric bypass. So I was talking to them about it when I was preparing to get it, and I was excited, and there was some people that I was, you know, that I'm cool with at my job, and you know, we were talking about it, or they overheard me talking about it, and you know, I told them like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna get it done. And this is a little late because, like I said, this is my 5-week post-op video. I went back to work after 2 weeks, and I went to the office after coming back into work, and when I went there, I noticed that people were looking at me, and they were looking me up and down. So they were pretty much looking to see if they could see if I had lost weight or not. And it made me feel a little bit more self-conscious. And on that note, I know like I'm a different subject, I'm sorry, but I just thought about this last night before I was gonna wrap up the video, but then I thought about that, and I did want to mention it because, you know, it's up to you of who you want to tell. You can tell the world if you want to. I mean, clearly I'm telling a bunch of people. But for people that see me well, they don't see me every day, but for people that may see me every once in a while, it gets uncomfortable to walk into the office. And again, I don't feel I see a physical change. They may. I don't. And for them to look me up and down, you know, I know what they're looking for. They're looking to see if I lost weight or if they could see the weight loss. And it makes me very self-conscious because it's like, all right, like, I know I told you I had it, but yo, like, stop staring at me like that. So that's something that I wish I maybe wouldn't have told as many people as I did. Again, I told these people because these are people I used to talk to every day. I would sit in the office with every day. And I know eventually I would have got those questions of, oh, if I do get down to the weight I would like to get to, oh, how did you lose the weight? And I'm not ashamed of that I had the gastric sleeve. I'm not. That's not something that I'm ashamed of. And one thing I think I said in my other video, I'm not too sure. I'm sorry. Like, I kind of go all over the place sometimes. Is someone said to me, oh, so you had the sleeve now, so what, you just lose weight, like that's it? Like, no, that's not it. Like, I have to eat right, I have to exercise, I have to follow all of these regimens, I have to take vitamins, I have to do all. It's not just, oh, you get the sleeve and yeah, I'm down like 100 pounds. Like, no, it's not that simple. If it was, I think everybody would be doing it. And I think I would not be as depressed sometimes. So but you know what, as you see today, I'm having a good day. Some days I have a little depression, you know. I guess it's like a little hint of depression, not like oh, I can't get anything done type of depression. It's just like a, yo, like I want to eat something. And again, it's mentally like, yo, I want to eat like a burger right now. And I'm getting to the point where I'm, you know, when I'm home, I'm like, I want to try this. I want to try this. Like I saw these tacos, basically, that you can make the taco shell out of like cheese or something. Like they had like one that I saw was cheddar cheese, one I saw was like provolone, and then you stuff it with whatever, you know, the ground beef or turkey or chicken, whatever, lettuce, whatever you're going to fill the taco with. So my thing is, I'm like, oh, I want to try that, but I'm gonna be mad if I make it and it's good and I take one bite or two and then like I'm full. Like I think that's something that I've been dealing with too. Like when I eat something that tastes good, I'm like, oh my god, I want more, but I know physically I can't have it, and I'm just like, oh, are you serious? And I think that's another thing. So before I said I don't think I have food addiction, I guess maybe I did or do, because it's like, yo, this tastes good, I want some more, and I'm mad that I can't have any more because I will get sick and bring it back up. So it's like pointless to stuff myself, you know. I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to discuss in this video as well. And like I said, if you want to tell people, that's up to you. Like I said, I didn't really care in the beginning. I mean, I still don't care, who knows, but I'm feeling the way I'm feeling about myself, and then people staring at me when I walk in the office or something, like that makes me even more self-conscious. What made me bring that up is I haven't been to the office since I came back to work now what, 3 weeks ago. I went there one time since the surgery, which was again 2 weeks after surgery. I'm going to be going back to the office in another week and a half, or a week, I guess you could say, like a week. Another week I'll be in the office on a Monday, and I'm just ready, I'm just prepared for those stairs because I know they're coming. And I mean, again, I don't physically see it, so it makes me feel a little self-conscious that people are staring at me. But you know, when I do the video, I guess that'll be for my 7th week, because I'll be doing the 6th week on that Friday, and I go to work Monday. On the 7th week, I'll let you know how that goes. Guys, if you have any questions, concerns, suggestions, please put them below. Hit me on Instagram, somewhere. Let me know, especially with, again, the protein. I know Key, who has a vlog, The World According to Key, who I shouted out in my first video. She told me about like isopure. She makes like a protein coffee and things like that. I don't really drink coffee like that, but I think that's something I might try because, you know, hey, at this point I'm kind of desperate, so I think I'm gonna just try anything, and whatever works I'm gonna stick with. But again, your taste buds are always changing, so who the hell knows? I might like it today and not like it tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But that is it. Thank you for watching, and see you later.